Yo, what's up, guys? NazUFC here. I've just finished watching the gameplay trailer, deep dive featuring Marshall Mind, who, by the way, done a brilliant job. And yeah, it was a really long deep dive video, 21 minutes, and it wasn't just 21 minutes. It was really fast paced, information coming at you really quick, and you're just like, God damn! Like, give me a break. Let me just watch the gameplay, and stuff. And a lot of talking and developers talking, and it was just mad, wasn't it? But first of all, I'm going to talk about the things that impressed me first. So the ground game, 10 out of 10. I like how it was smooth, going from position to position. It was just flowing, wasn't it? The new submission system, brilliant. No more mini game. I have to say that's 10 out of 10 too. I like how when you go for the sub, you don't go for it straight away. You just unlock a new position, and then you can choose to stay there, deny transitions, drain a person's stamina, then go for it and lock in a choke. Or you can go into mount and gain a dominant position. That's brilliant too. So I'm looking forward to learning the ground game. I'm looking forward to being a noob at UFC 5. Brilliant. The second thing that quite impressed me was the new damage system. I like how once you've been cut or once you hurt your nose, there's like a 30-second time frame where you need to be defensive and you can't just be aggressive now. And it will turn things like that will turn an aggressive player into a defensive player all of a sudden, if that makes sense. Because in UFC 4, when you're playing someone that's just pressuring you constantly, they just come at you, and if you do a bit of damage on them, all they have to do is step back for a few seconds, recover, and come back in. But with these new health events, you'll keep them off you. You'll get them to start moving back and stuff like that, which is a good thing. You've got like leg events, health events. You can permanently damage someone's leg, which is cool after a submission. Marshall Mind mentioned that, and so I'm impressed with that. So another thing I was quite impressed with was the new punching and how they tweaked a few of the striking animations. Masvidal throwing that left hook to create space. Izzy going for that body teep was quite snappy, like Marshall Mind mentioned. The vulnerability, they adjusted that quite a bit. I think I'm actually quite disappointed with that because the game's going to have less flash KOs. And, if you notice someone has a pattern, they keep lunging left and right. When you throw that head kick, you want to knock them out. You don't want your really good reads to just be wasted because on UFC 4, if you know someone's going to lunge into a head kick, you go to throw that head kick and they lunge straight into it, they should be put to sleep, because that is a lot of damage and it will make it more realistic. So in this game, we're going to see a lot of less flash KOs. I thought they would increase the rate of flash KOs in this game because UFC 4 was quite shit. You barely get any flash KOs on UFC 4, especially at a high level. So yeah, so that is. I've spoken mostly about all the things that impress me. The cage and everything looks different. I can't wait to play in a new scene like this. The colors look different a bit. Looks a lot more vibrant and orange and heated. But UFC 4 was a bit more chilled and cold. So, all right, now I'm going to talk about the actual striking overall. I have to say, I'm not really complaining too much because, mate, I love UFC 4. And I thought the stand-up was actually all right. And I thought, mate, why would they want to fix something that's not broken? So I agree with people when they say the stand-up's just a UFC 4 copy, and it is. From watching this gameplay, the stand-up does look like a copy. They've tweaked a few things like footwork and stuff like that, but everything is really the same. They've tweaked the head movement, so they've made it easier, they said. You lose less stamina. So I wonder how that would affect bubble head and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm gonna play this so we can watch the gameplay as I talk. But yeah, I'm in the middle of disappointment and impressed in the stand-up aspect of it. I don't really care about them changing the stand-up too much because I think the stand-up's all right. That's just me though. I know a lot of people are disappointed that it's the same. And yeah, the new damage system, stuff like that. I like how they've added more ways for you to lose or win a fight. Before it was just submission, decision, KO. Now there's doctor stoppage and all that other stuff. So, all right, cool. Another thing I'm quite disappointed about in this game is the controls. I don't know what they've done with the controls, but it's changed completely. I don't know why. It seems more harder to me, and it's gonna force us to have to learn the controls again. Like in other games like FIFA, they just keep the controls the same. Like, why do they have to keep changing it every year? Like, with these changes, people are just going to complain. They just need to stop changing it. Once we get used to controls, they need to stop changing it. Nothing was wrong with the uppercut input, in my opinion. They've changed the clinch input, which is apparently now square and X together, which is fucking weird, in my opinion. I wonder if, the clinch input changes if you switch stance. Does it become circle and X? Like, it's all strange to me. In this game, you have to spin first. So this ain't too bad. You now can control what strike you throw after you spin, which is cool. So you could spin and throw like a backhand, for example, if you press square, or you could spin and press circle, which would throw like a body kick or something like. I did like that about the controls. I think that would be easy getting used to. But the new uppercuts and the clinch input, that's going to be quite strange. But yeah, I'm going to quickly like skim through this video again just to see if there's anything that catches my eye. I'll put the volume up again. All right, so he's talking about the submissions here. I don't really want to show submissions in this video. I might break that down in another video, but we'll just watch the gameplay really and see if we can talk about anything. That lead body teep was a new animation. Snappy. See that? He faked the body kick and went for like a oblique kick. He was vulnerable to a strike there. You see when he missed that head kick, he whiffed. Let's watch this again. He really whiffs here. Watch this. Boom. All he had to do was throw that head kick right on his head. He misses that. Let's see what else is going on here. That Robert Whittaker model. That looks... Bro, when you're really far, it looks bad. But when you're close, it really does look real. A lot real than the UFC 4 one, honestly. I feel like YouTube, with them rendering and compressing this video for us to see it in 1080p, it makes it look really bad. But once we're actually playing the game on the console, on whatever monitors you have, 4K, whatever, it's going to look a lot better. This YouTube just makes it look strange. Dean looks like he's seeing a ghost here. Fucking hell. The referees are funny, aren't they, in this game? Don't really care about these cinematic replays. The clinch is just a copy in this game. Bro, I can't stress that enough, bro. It's just the copy, ain't it? Like, you clinch them, you take their back, and now it's a 50-50 takedown situation, and like, that really sucked. I hope they fix that, because it's either someone backpacks you or just lifts you up and takes you down. I hope that's not going to be the same case in UFC 4, because that would be shit. Let's see their striking exchange. But we see Pereira's left hook in a sec. He looks a lot bigger than Izzy in this weight class. Spinning elbow was so slow there. Did you guys notice that? Bro, on UFC 5 it was OP. That was slow. Watch this. That was slow. Like, you can count that so easily. Lunging. His footwork looks nice, doesn't it? Boom, boom, boom. Lunging straights. What the fuck? I hope they fix the issue where, when you're attacking the person's body, you can never reach it. I hope they fix that in this game and they tune that. That's weird. Leg kick into a head kick. I feel like Marshall Mind's the one controlling Pereira, and it's a bot using Izzy. You can just tell. Leg kicks. This is them talking about the clinch and takedowns, ain't it? Ring. That's just a UFC 4 101, really. Seamless submissions, I'm going to talk about that in a new video, different video. Alright, cool. So that's basically it for my videos. Super impressed with the grappling. Disappointed with a few of the controls and the clinch. The striking, I'm a bit in the middle. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, that's that, guys. Give me your thoughts and reactions in the comment section below. Take your time to write a good comment. I do enjoy reading the comment section. And yeah, drop a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.